Fruit. In botany, a fruit is a part of a flowering plant that derives from specific tissues of the flower, one or more ovaries, and in some cases, accessory tissues. Fruits are the means by which these plants disseminate seeds. Many of them bear edible fruits, in particular, have propagated with the movements of humans and animals in a symbiotic relationship as a means for seed dispersal and nutrition. Respectfully, in fact, humans and many animals have become dependent on fruits as a source of food. Fruits account for a substantial fraction of the world's agricultural output, and some, such as the apple and the pomegranate, have acquired extensive cultural and symbolic meanings. In common language usage, fruit normally means the fleshy seed-associated structures of a plant that are sweet or sour and edible in the raw state, such as apples, oranges, grapes, strawberries, bananas, and lemons. On the other hand, the botanical sense of fruit includes many structures that are not commonly called fruits, such as beans, pods, corn kernels, wheat grains, and tomatoes. The section of a fungus that produces spores is also called a fruiting body. So read about botanic fruit and culinary fruit, fruit structure, fruit development, simple fruit, aggregate fruit, multiple fruits, berries, accessory fruit, table of fruit examples, seedless fruits, seed dissemination, nutritional value, non-food uses, safety, allergy, production, storage. In the culinary sense of the word, fruit is usually any unsweetened tasting plant product, especially those associated with seeds. A vegetable is any savory or less sweet plant product, and a nut is any hard, oily, and shelled plant product. These culinary vegetables are botanically fruit include These culinary vegetables that are botanically fruit include cucurbits, squash, pumpkin, cucumber, tomatoes, peas, beans, corn, eggplant, and sweet pepper. In addition, some spices such as allspice, chilies, are fruits botanically speaking. In contrast, rhubarb is often referred to as a fruit because it is used to make sweet desserts such as pies, though only the petiole leaf stalk of the rhubarb plant is edible. Edible gymnosperm seeds are often given fruit names: pine nuts, ginkgo nuts. Botanically, a cereal grain such as corn, wheat, or rice is also a kind of fruit, termed caryopsis. However, the fruit wall is very thin and is fused to the seed coat, so almost all of the edible grain is actually a seed. Many common terms for seeds and fruits do not correspond to the botanical classifications. In botany, seeds are ripened ovules. Fruits are the ripened ovaries or carpels that contain the seeds, and a nut is a type of fruit and not a seed. Fruit structure. The outer, often edible layer is the pericarp formed from the ovary and surrounding the seeds, although in some species other tissues contribute to or form the edible portion. The pericarp may be described in three layers, from outer to inner. Fruit that bears a prominent pointed terminal projection is said to be beaked. Fruit development. A fruit results from maturation of one or more flowers, and the gynosium of the flowers forms all or part of the fruit. So you can read about the ovaries, and the megagametophite contains the egg cell. After double fertilization, these ovules will become seeds. Read about the zygote, endosperm, inferior ovary, petals, sepals, stamens, accessory fruit, apocarpous fruit. So read all about simple fruit. Oh, there's so many types of fruits. Capsule, caryopsis, fibrous drupe, follicle, legume, lomate, nut, samara, berry, stone fruit, aggregate fruit, multiple fruits, berries, accessory fruits, seedless fruits. Seed dissemination. Variations in fruit structures largely depend on The mode of dispersal of the seeds they contain. Uses: many hundreds of fruits, including fleshy fruits like apple, peach, pear, kiwi fruit, watermelon, mango, are commercially valuable as human food, eaten both fresh as jams, marmalade, and other preserves. Fruits are also used in manufactured goods like cookies, muffins, yogurt, ice cream, cakes, and many, many more. Many fruits are used to make beverages such as fruit juices, alcoholic beverages such as wine, fruit beer, or brandy. Many vegetables are botanical fruits, including tomato, bell pepper, eggplant. Nutritional value, non-food uses, the safety, allergies, production and storage. Read about the fruit tree, fruitarianism, list of culinary fruits, list of foods, list of fruit dishes. Read all about fruit, fruit, fruit. And the list of culinary fruits contains names of some fruits that are considered edible in some cuisines. Let's go through alphabetically. Abiu, pawpaw, acai, persimmon, acerloa, magliflees, American plum, American red elderberry, ackee, American red raspberry, African cherry orange, Anoa apple, African mango, apple Malay, apple custard, custard apple, African moringa, elephant apple, armella, American blackberry, apricot, American chestnut, American grape, arza, arhat, grape, European grape, afterthought, raspberry, hazelnut, avocado, tobacco, blackberry, bakuperi, bakuri, blood orange, bale, blue tongue, banana, blueberry, aberdeen, bulwara, Barbados cherry, bakla, beach plum, bearberry, bottle gourd, Brazilian guava, bignay, breadnut, bilberry, breadnut, bilimbi, broadleaf bramble, briba, Brazilian guava, bitter melon, brush cherry, Buddha's hand, buffalo berry, black apple, woodpin plum, black raspberry, Burmese grape, bush tomato, black mulberry, black samot, black walnut, button mangosteen. Camito, cherry, calabash tree, cherry ballarat, calmonodine, cherry of the Rio Grande, calmanomanzi, camu camu, Chilean guava, Chinese juju, canistel, cantaloupe, Chinese quince, chokeberry, capuli cherry, chupa chupa, carambola, citron, clementine, cardon, cloudberry, carob, cluster fig, cashew apple, kaki apple, cocoa plum, casa banana, cocana, cataliguva, coconut, cocoa plum, cedar bay cherry, colonut, Ceres peruvianus, Celian gooseberry, conkerberry, chayet, Cornelian cherry, chi, Costa Rican guava, Chempatac, Capuacu, Chetney, currant, curry leaf tree, cherimoya, custard apple, Dubai, desert fig, damson plum, desert lime, date, daughter laurel, date plum, duba, Davidson's plum, double coconut or coco de mer, dragon fruit, duku, dead man's finger, durian, desert banana, eastern bay hawthorn, elberry, elephant apple, amblica, emu apple, emu berry, fallberry, finger lime, malts mastique, foija, forest strawberries, fig, gat grape, gallia melon, genip, green gage, giant Colombian blackberry, ground plum, grumichima, giant grandalia, gooseberry, guanabana, gooseberry, guarana, gooseberry, guava, gooseberry, guava, pineapple, purple guava, strawberry guava, rumberry guava, a lot of different types of guavas, and granadilla, honeydew, hackberry, hairless rambutan, horned melon, huckleberry, hawthorn, huito, hog plum, ice cream bean, Indian gooseberry, Indian jujube, Illawarra plum, Indian prune, Indian almond, Jubuticaba, jocoit, jujube, jackfruit, jambu, juniper berry, jitoba, jellypan, kabusu, quail, kaffir lime, key lime, kahikata, kitimbila, kiono, kadu lime, Corland, Candice, Kapok, Kumquat Nagini, Kundang, Karonda, Kai apple, Kujera, Kipplefruit, Quaimok, Lady apple, Lime, Limeberry, Lakucha, Liquat, Langsat, Lingonberry, Lanzone, Loganberry, Lapsy, Logan, Lardy Zabala, Lokat Lemon, Luvi, Lemon Aspen, Lusana, Lucuma, Lilipili, Lychee, Little Gooseberry Trees, Maparang, Melon Pear, Mabola, Medium, Miracle Fruit, Macadamia, Mock Strawberry, Macadamia, Madrono, Mobin, Malbar Plum, Malbar Apple, Monkey, Mami Sopte, Monstera, Montesa, Mamoncillo, Mandarin, Mango, Mangosteen, Morinda, Manila Tangerine, Manoa, Mackay, Marang, Mountain Pepper, Breadnut, Mulberry, Mayhaw, Maypop, Mundu, Munchies, Medlar, Melwa, Kumquat, Malingo, Muskmelon, Nartajay, Native Raspberry, Nagmin, Kumquat, Nectarine, Neem, Nere, Notaplum, Nanny Berry, Nungu, Nangula, Native Currant, Nutmeg, Native Gooseberry, or Blanco, Oil Plum, Olive, Othai Grossberry, Orange, Oregon Grape, Pink Flower, Native Raspberry, Plumria Plum, Papaya, Pistachio, Pitya, Passion Fruit, Papa, Plum, Peach, Pomegranate, Pomelo, Peach Palm, Peanut, Pomerac Pear, Pecan, Pepino, Pond Apple, Pukui, Prickly Pear, Persian Lime, Persimmon, Pulsan, Balsa Pumpkin, Pigeon Pea, Pigeon Plum, Purple Grandilla, Billy Nut, Pindo Palm, Purple Mobin, Purple Guva, Pineapple, Pineapple Guava, Queen's Guangdong, Queensland Ebony, Raisin Tree Rimu, Molina Rose Apple, Rambutan, Raspberry, Red Grandilia, Rosely Bramble, Rose Myrtle, Red Mobin, Red Mulberry, Rhubarb, Rowan, Ribery, Salfu, Service Tree, Sagarechia, Sursop, Saguro, Southern Crabapple, Salic, Spanish Lime, Sale, Spanish Tamarind, Spinny Monkey Orange, Salmonberry, Sandpaper Fig, Star Apple, Santol, Starfruit, Starberries, Sapodilla, Strawberry Guava, Strawberry Pear, Saskatoon Berry, Suriname Cherry, Sweet Appleberry, Buckthorn, Sea Grape, Serviceberry, Sweet Melon, Sweet Orange, Sweet Pepper, Sweet Sop, Sloe, Small Leaf Tamarind, Sycamore Fig, Snowberry, Sonkoya, Tahitian Apple, Tangerine, Tamarillo, Tanjog, Tamarind, Texas Persimmon, Thimbleberry, Tocha, Toyan, Tamarind, Tropical Almond, Tamarind, Ugni, Vanilla, Velvet Tamarind, Lampy, Whortleberry, Wild Grape, Whiney, Wild Orange, Water Apple, Wild Peach, Watermelon, Wild Plum, Wax Apple, Wax Gourd, Wild Plum, Wild Mangosteen, Wax Jambu, Wineberry, Woolberry, West Indian Cherry, Wangi, White Mulberry, White Sappo, Wood Apple, Yang Mai, Yellow Grandilia, Yummy Berry, Yamayamano, Bayberry, Yellow Malmin, Yantok, Youngberry, Zigzag Wine, Zhuech, and Zizzipus. also known as jujube. The tempered fruit, apple, pear, quince, rosehip, chalkberry, rowan, hawthorn, service tree, serviceberry, medlar, chipoa, apricot, cherry, chokecherry, green gage, peach, plum, bokila, esclarapes, gumi, haskap, honeyberry, kale, larzabala, maqui, papa, pumo, fox grape, riverbank grape, sand grape, amber grape, berry, wineberry, roseberry, bearberry, crowberry, huckleberry, lingonberry, cranberry, blueberry, foulberry, currant, elderberry, gooseberry, hackleberry, honeysuckle, nannyberry, myapple, Oregon grape, olives, cornelia, cherry, date, fig, grapes, jujube, blood orange, orange, citron, pomelo, sweet lemon, lemon lime, mandarin, fruit, strawberry guava, avocado, caro, foja guava, Logan, white star apple, Mabola plum. Oh, there's more here. This goes on and on. Mogustine by location. Arahache, durian, Mogustine, banana, durian, meringue, butun, gak, mock strawberry, nangu, hardy, kiwi, orange, Indian gooseberry, jaya, budazan, bell mango, carambola, calamondin, lanzones, lapsy, Logan, lychee. Wow, this goes on and on. Papaya, pineapple, sea grape, blueberry, buffalo berry, chokeberry, cocoa plum, cranberry, pecan, salmonberry, Saskatoon berry, finger lime, bush tomato, cluster fig, cocky apple, conkerberry, desert fig, duba, yellow plum, wild orange, wild grape, white aspen, apple, chokeberry, hawthorn, medlar, pear, rowan, service tree, serviceberry, cloudberry, raspberry, salmonberry, thimbleberry, wineberry, blueberry, crowberry, bilberry, bearberry, sea grape, bitter melon, watermelon. So read all about the fruits. There's a huge list of culinary fruits. I don't have the time to read them all. Read all about fruit, 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 fruity fruit, fruit, fruit.